Ashley. I was just popping in to show you my favorite YouTube channels. I love YouTube. It's something that I've grown to love over the years more, and seeing people create content is just awesome. And my friend Courtney has her own channel. She recently did a video about her favorite channels, which led me to find some new ones to follow. And so I thought, you know, that's a great idea to share who I love to watch, and maybe that would inspire you to watch them. And so I love Courtney, I love her channel, and I hope you enjoy hearing about my favorites. And you should for sure subscribe. I'll link all of them below. And so these are the people that I just love on YouTube. So my first section is kind of Disney themed, and it's no secret that I absolutely love Disney, and I love planning about it, talking about it, thinking about it, and YouTube kind of helps me, I don't know, get my Disney fix. So there's several different channels that I absolutely love. The first is Happiest Vlogs, and I love Jen and Scott. I think they are just so much fun to watch. They're just sweet. They're a sweet couple. They love each other and they love Disney. And I love watching how they're DVC members, and they're just, I don't know, they're just fun to watch. And they believe in the magic, and I think that's just so fun. Another great Disney couple is Disney at Heart, and this is a great channel. I just think they're so cute and so hilarious. Like, Britt is just the cutest, and she makes me laugh so hard. And so watching them together, again, is just really fun. And they love to go and do all there is to do at Disney, and just they have little quirks that are just really cute about them, so they're fun to watch. This channel is no longer active, and I hate that so much, but I absolutely love See You Real Soon. And Joe and Ashley were my first, really the first way that I got into YouTube so much, and I found their Disney vlogs, and I fell in love with them. I just fell in love with them, and they have great videos that are still up. They've kind of changed seasons in life. They had a baby and didn't go to Disney as much, and so their channel is no longer really active, but all the videos are still there. And so I very often go back and rewatch, and it's just, they're like old friends, and I've watched their entire channel, and now I rewatch. So they really are, like, I feel like I know them, and I just love them. So for sure, check out See You Real Soon. As far as daily vloggers, or just, I don't know, weekly, whatever, vloggers in general, I have several that I like, and I think it's gonna be no surprise that a lot of those are in the Griffiths family. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, Ellie and Jared started out YouTubing. They went viral, or I mean, I don't know if they went viral, but they just gained a huge following through their infertility journey, and they are kind of cornerstones of YouTube, I guess you could say. And from there, their family members have gone on to now start their own channels, mainly Ellie's family. So I absolutely love them. And then Ellie's sister, Bonnie Holeen, her channel is probably my absolute favorite as far as one that I watch religiously. We watch it every day. My kids love their kids, and they also have 4 children, and the ages kind of line up between our families. So it's really great. I feel like Bonnie and I are very similar in our personalities, and they parent very similarly. And you know, you just kind of connect, I think, with channels sometimes, and they are mine. I feel so connected to them. I feel like if I met Bonnie, I would just die. Like, I would just die. I think they are the best. I think they're so cute. So for sure, Bonnie Helene is my go-to every day, like, don't miss a video channel. So this is kind of unexpected, but Ellie and Bonnie's mom and dad, Grandma and Grandpa Griffiths, have recently kind of been developing their channel, their own channel. And I think they became really popular because they were kind of making appearances in their kids' vlogs, and people fell in love with them. And there's a reason why. I mean, they are just the sweetest. They have such wisdom, and I love hearing, I mean, to me, she's Grandma Griff, but I love hearing her talk and teach, you know, just life skills, like how to make rolls, or I don't know, just different, how to clean your kitchen. And it's really neat because I think a lot of people may not have a mom or a mother figure to teach them these things of, you know, how to keep the kitchen clean, how to really properly clean a bathroom. And it's just neat because I feel like she's passing on that knowledge in her own way. And it just feels very generational to me. Like like she's passing it on to us. And I love that. So for sure, check them out. As far as teaching goes, like gaining knowledge and learning from someone, recently I've really loved Jordan Page at Fun, Cheap, or Free. And I found her, I'm trying to think of how I even found her. I think it was just about budgeting things, you know, like things that help her budget. And their story is really cool. They got out of a ton of debt pretty quickly, and now she's made it her mission to teach about that. And she's now created a productivity boot camp that I'm about to join, probably because I love talking about that or learning about that too. So she has different videos that they're kind of personal, but then she has some that are more educational. And I love her personality. She's so funny to watch. Like, she makes me laugh, and she's very high energy, but it feels very genuine. And I think she's awesome. So for sure, check out Jordan. Okay, so for the longest time, my favorite lifestyle YouTuber has been Jen at Pretty Neat Living. And I referenced her, I feel like, so many times in my other videos and just talking about her. And again, she's one that I just really connect with. And she's shy and introverted, and I am too. And I think YouTube is a way that she connects with people, and I love that. And I think the content that she shares is so interesting. You know, she's had different channels kind of over the years, and now they've merged just into one channel, Pretty Neat Living. But she had an organization channel. She had, I think, just a vlogging channel called My Housewife Life. And she's the one that really, I don't know, inspired me to get more organized and developing routines that work for you, and developing a lifestyle that works for you. And I think it's just cool to watch her really come into herself even more. She has 2 kids now, and her son Donnie is almost the exact same age as Luke, and they're only, what, 7 or 8 weeks. I think Donnie's a little bit ahead of Luke. But watching her videos lately, it's been like talking with a friend who's going through the exact same things I am. And again, when you find someone that is in that same stage of life or is like-minded, I think that you just really connect with them. So I love Jen. Again, she's one that if I met, I just think I would pass out. Like, I don't even know what I would say, but I probably would just thank her for creating such great content and sticking with it. And just for, she feels like a friend to me. So I love Jen, and if you haven't heard of her channel or watched it, you for sure need to. Another lifestyle vlogger that I love, actually she's not a vlogger, she does more sit-down videos like this, is Becky at A Place to Nest. And I've collabed with her before on our favorite baby names. I can link that below. But she is a homeschool mom. She has 2 sweet girls, and she shares content kind of like I do in these kind of sit-down videos, just talking and sharing what is going on in her life as far as homeschooling, products that she loves, things that her girls are loving. I love her videos where she shares what she's getting her kids for their birthdays and Christmas and Easter and things like that. She has great ideas, and she's just fun to watch. And I think her channel is well-rounded. I think she has a really well-rounded channel, and I just really enjoy watching Becky. A recent find of mine is Ashlyn Carter, and y'all, she is amazing. She lives in California, which is cool. Like, number one, that's just cool. I don't know. I just think it's cool that she lives in California. And her home is really like typical California to me, like beachy, light, neutral colors. And the way that she talks is so soothing. She has a very sweet, soothing voice. Her eyes are so kind. And I feel, when I found her channel, it was randomly suggested, you know, one of those videos where they randomly suggest it to you, and I clicked on it, and I immediately could tell that she was a believer, and I knew that she loved the Lord, and turns out she does. And so many of her videos are like, they're not preachy or too teachy, but it's just what the Lord is laying on her heart, which she just very I guess she's vulnerable, and she shares that, and so you learn from it and you're inspired by it. And that's why I love her, is that it just feels like she's sharing with you over coffee or whatever what she's learning and where she is in life. And she also had a miscarriage like I did, and like so many other women have, unfortunately. And I was able to watch her story and really relate to that. And so she is just a recent find, but I find myself when I'm feeding Luke, or I don't know, when I'm just thinking like, who do I want to watch? Lately, I've just really gone to Ashlyn over and over because I'm, of course, back watching. Like once you find a channel, you binge watch, right? So I have been going back and watching her older videos, and she's amazing. I love Ashlyn. Another girl that I absolutely love on YouTube is my sweet friend, Jennifer Oaks, and I'm privileged to be able to call her a personal friend. I found her on YouTube because she posted the viral video of Confessions of a Retired Disney Princess, and she worked at Disney World and shared all about that in a video that just exploded. And her channel, again, watching her in that video, I just sensed, I was like, I really think that she's a Christian, and I really think that there's a like-mindedness there. I don't know, I could just tell. And I don't remember, I think I just reached out to her on Instagram, maybe, just thanking her for such fun videos. I didn't, you know, and how much I was loving watching her channel. And again, she's just a very creative person. I'm very drawn to her, and we started talking, actually messaging back and forth, and became fast friends. And we're both moms in that season of life, and we have actually just recently been able to talk on the phone, and we spent an hour talking, and it felt like 5 minutes. And I love who she is and her heart. And you know, Disney, she has that niche kind of with Disney, but she also has a channel that's Home and Family that she's going to be growing and adding content to. And I told her, I was like, I love the Disney stuff, but I can't wait to see more of the Home and Family stuff, because that to me is just awesome. I love it. So Jennifer is a sweet friend, and I hope you will check her out. So some recent finds that I have, you know, discovered. I think a big thing I realized on YouTube, like it's totally a thing, are cleaning videos, clean with me videos for inspiration. And I don't know about you guys, but like it really does inspire me to get off my couch and actually clean. And it's, I don't know, watching people clean is so gratifying and satisfying. And so some of these channels I found just through like suggested cleaning videos as I was just like scrolling YouTube. But Beauty and the Beastins is one that I found and I've really been enjoying. Love Meg she's really cute, and she has a lot of cleaning videos and again, lifestyle type of stuff. The Simple Life, I found Allie recently, and she, I don't know, she's very soft-spoken, but she has great videos out. She's doing a lot of cleaning videos too. And Krista Bowman Ruth is a recent one that I found, and she is beautiful, first of all. I mean, I could say that about all of those that I mentioned, but I was just like, she is so pretty. And she shared her postpartum story, and that's how I found her. I think she did a collab with another channel that I follow, and I have been going through that myself with a lot of postpartum issues emotionally. And so hearing her story, I watched her video about that on the very day that I decided to really take action with treatment for my emotional struggles after having the baby. And it was like confirmation that that's what I needed to do, you know. And just hearing her talk about it, it seemed somewhat similar to what I had gone through. She really had a hard time. I mean, it was presented a little differently in us, but hearing, you know, the difference that treatment made for her was really good for me to hear. And so, of course, that led for me watching other videos of hers, and I've really enjoyed, I mean, she's a newer channel. She hasn't been on YouTube that long, but she's very popular, and you can see why. She just is a natural, and people love her. So she's a good find. I love Krista Bowman Ruth. So those are some of my favorite YouTube channels, and I know there's millions out there. There's so many. I'd love for you to tell me your favorites, but I think it's just like, I don't know, checking in with friends when you're watching YouTube channels, and you get to know these people, and that's what I love about it. I think in this technology age, you can lose a lot of the personal interaction. And yes, there is still the aspect of, you know, I don't know, it's YouTube, but I think that it's neat to just get to know people in their voice, you know, with them talking. When I was blogging, you know, you couldn't really get a sense of the tone of my voice or what I was saying and how I was saying it. And I feel like with YouTube, you get to see someone's eyes, you get to hear their voice, you get to, you know, catch their vibe. And I just think it's a really cool way to communicate and to get to know so many people out there in the world that you never would have found otherwise. So that's why I love YouTube, and that's why I'm adding content. It's a creative outlet for me, and in this newborn season of life, it's a way for me to be creative and engage my brain a little bit, you know, here and there. And it's hard to find time to sit down. Like I feel like I'm like in between naps right now, you know. I'm nervous he's gonna wake up any second, but it's something that I am trying to make time for because it fills me up in some way. And so that's, you know, I think why everyone does YouTube. I think it's enjoyable and it's a fun way to just express your creativity. So I hope it was fun for you to hear my favorites. Let me know what your favorites are below. I hope I can become one of your favorites. So subscribe below, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.